Music's solid so far. I don't know, the keyboard controls. Okay, pretty simple controls. Zipline is the one I was most interested in. So Zipline, you'll see as soon as we get in there, there is, turn that down a teensy bit. I don't know why everything's so loud lately. There is some interesting movement stuff with this game. Is that showing up correctly for you guys? I'm gonna turn off the CRT filter just because Twitch stream. I know that's not super purist, but streams blur it enough as it is, I think. I don't want to make it worse. Otherwise, like if I was doing this locally, I'd totally do it. Especially on my TV, I'd totally do it with the CRT filter on. I just feel bad for people watching it on even like not only Twitch, YouTube will mangle it further too. All right, let's go. Interesting to see Tribute, by the way. Tribute is now on my radar because not only did they do this game, but they also had done Panzer Paladin and a few other games. I'm in their Discord. Let me take a quick look. A few other games that I played, I believe. Flint Hook is on my list. Mercenary Kings I played. I probably should give Mercenary Kings another shot. But apparently they're another one of those names that I have to look out for now because their quality is solid. Let's go. Well, I mean, I grew up with games in the 80s and 90s, so let's give this a shot. I'm gonna pretend that I'm experienced. Let's see if I get crushed. Alright, seems pretty solid. Interesting that it's portrait. Damn, the art. How many of those do you get? Seems you have as many zip lines as you want. The only, like, I had a really short experience with Mercenary Kings that it didn't quite... Oh, you have a double jump, too. Oh, you have a gun? Or you could use the gun, rather. Use it. Mercenary Kings, it just didn't immediately... Ooh, that's tough to dodge. I wonder if they can whip any of that stuff out of the way. It didn't click with me, but I didn't play it that much. Oh, it has like limited ammo, okay. Okay, I've got to be more careful than that. I need to see what I can shoot out of the air there. You might, like, maybe you just have a really small hitbox. Okay, I could whip some of the projectiles out of the way, which is good. Seems like I can't whip most of that out of the way. Oh, there we go. There's the ammo. It's looking for the bar. It's at the bottom of the gun. Oh, I can't whip those. Okay. I thought maybe I could whip those out of the way. arms always get you. You're hit. Yeah, I am. Yeah, get off now, Taro. Hans and I will drop in and fix the boat. All right. Wait, how much can you? Not much. Okay. I was gonna say I wasn't sure how much you can slide. He looks like he was like sprinting with it. Your own store in the heart of New York, ran as low as 5 million. Louis Rossman has something to say about that. So one thing they had adjusted in the demo a bit, I believe. Pretty sure I have that update. There we go. Is the foreground and background stuff was a little bit less readable earlier. We got ourselves a oh jeez, drop kicks. God, that kind of felt very much like a Gunstar Heroes sequence. I just cannot hit with the gun on the ship there. Oh man, okay, everything's got contact damage. I'm not even really watching Louis Rossman so much for the repair stuff. It was interesting to watch mostly for the commentary. And then he had the real estate hunt at one point. And it was just curious to see the ridiculous, like, broken pricing for... Oh, jeez. It's gonna put me back at the beginning of the demo. It was interesting to watch just because of the pricing is ridiculous in New York, it seems. Wait, does slide do damage too? Maybe not. Can I hit this dude? Normally you didn't have to get on top of the boat for that. I think I just missed my window a few times. I have no idea what the gauges are at all. I haven't found a button that does anything with them. Yeah, he does slide twice in a row. Let me do that. Okay, there's some sort of parry going on if the enemies are close enough. I wonder if it's like an Alien Soldier style parry. So like a can't forward tap. Luckily, I've got the. Okay, I was fortunate that I didn't get burnt there. I think maybe it's just like a melee attack. You get green something out of it. Oh, I need to get these. I need to get up here before it's too late. Ugh, okay, that's not good. Oh no! Damn it. Taking damage at this point is rough. No, I think it's just a close range punch. I don't think it's a counter. But you get green something out of it. I don't know what that means, but you fill it up. Like there's just like nowhere to aim to dodge on this thing. If I could get a better sense for the hitbox, that would help a lot. Yeah, you get green. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the green is. So the hitbox, your hitbox needs to be favorable at least. I don't know where it is though. Yeah, they'd be charging something. I think if you kill an enemy, their bullets go away. I think that might be a universal mechanic. There is contact damage. Yeah. Oh, all right. That was what that indicator was. Oh man, it's such a difficult jump to get over that mech. It's like you wanna basically be as far away from it as you can. Because you can't easily jump over it. and you're gonna get caught by the flamethrower otherwise. You know, I think that what I was doing there... I think what I was doing was, let me kill it. There we go, okay. I think what I was doing before is that I think the straight up vertical attack has a little bit longer range and a bit wider hitbox than it sounds like. I really need a health up. Yeah, I maybe you can get really close to it? Or maybe, you know what? Maybe, maybe you actually can... Maybe you actually can get, not taking way too much damage so early. Oh, this is a wash. Yeah, I should let them kill me. Maybe you actually can get the zipline in the center of those two electrifieds. Electrified bits. Yeah, I've got it charged. Yeah, I can get like an error sound if I hold down and try to use the zipline. Can't. Okay, if you jump it really well, you can make it. But I can't. The zipline will not work there, which is a little bit worrisome. I wonder if the green bar, which seems to be out now, was it's replenished with the punches. Oh, almost missed that. Oh, good. Okay. Oh, this is gonna kick me back to the beginning. No, there's no checkpoints. There's no checkpoints. Okay, just because I want to make sure that let me go back to You go back to the main menu? Just because I want to see the end of it. I'm sure this is going to get tuned over time, and there are probably going to be checkpoints and all sorts of stuff, and, you know, either lives or whatever. I'm gonna set the difficulty to normal / default or whatever. Yeah. So their arcade difficulty is like, you know, Penny Arcade, 90s arcade. Not actually Penny Arcade. Penny Arcade was the name of an arcade in Maryland. Pocket Change. Or no. Well, Penny Arcade was the comic too. Pocket Change was the one in Maryland. Penny Arcade was the comic, as well as, I believe, I don't remember what the other one was, but yeah, Pocket Change is the one I was mostly thinking about. Oh, yeah, PAX. Yeah, Penny Arcade Expo. But Pocket Change, I remember being. Oh wow, they give you stuff right away, don't they? Okay. Significantly different. I wonder if there's checkpoints in the, I guess considering... Yeah, this is costing bars to use. This is costing bar to use. Remember Pocket Change? 50 cent games were like a shock to the system. Oop, well, that's not good. Okay. 50-cent games were a shock to the system, and some of the games started becoming $1, and it was like, man, I want to play a game for $0.25. Wow, the punch is strong as shit. Holy crap. Gotta kill him on the way down, though, otherwise. More energy and a shield. Okay, what is the shield? What game does this shield remind me of? The very electric bubble shield. Don't have the projectiles though. What are you doing? That's one. Oh. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, Sonic had it. I was thinking the it wasn't the Armor Armadillo shield in Mega Man X, and I knew it wasn't the sort of like red-blue circular shield from Contra 3. I was trying to remember which one it was. With the sort of electric ring effect. Man, okay, so the normal mode is a lot more forgiving. And now I know what they mean by arcade. Okay. Man, you get so much energy into that. It's a shame that I don't have the upgrade for it anymore. Yeah, the hitbox is really wide. The hitbox is absolutely very wide. You get a little extra jump as well with that. Ooh, what is this? That's a mech. Ah, okay, alright, fine. Fine. I did see a small bit of that on Twitter. There's been a couple bosses they've been posting on Twitter. So this is definitely going to be one of those get good games because holy shit. Difficulty on arcade mode is 90s arcade difficulty. No punches pulled. I wonder how they're going to present that at release. Like, are they going to just tell you, unless you're ready to put quarters into this game, probably pick normal? Normal seems basically like, roughly like Mega Man X difficulty. Well, I mean, you know, Mega Man obviously being a little easier with a range weapon, so a little bit harder than Mega Man X. Having played almost nothing of Mega Man Zero, maybe it's closer to that because you're all melee, or mostly melee, I guess, right? Solid though, plays well, animates well, extremely difficult, interesting levels, tricky platforming. Yeah, it's a solid, like, accurate nod to those games. I've been following this one on Twitter forever, guys. So this has just been kind of on my list. Been wanting to check it out for a while. Yeah, lots of, like, check their Twitter. I'll grab a link to their Twitter. Just like flip over to the media that they post, and lots and lots of like lots of stage footage, lots of boss footage, and you could see in their recent post as well. They make some changes to make things a bit more readable. Probably. Like, personally, I think, for me, I think you could use a bit more work for readability, make the silhouettes a little bit stronger. Like, I can understand they're probably a bit reserved about that, simply because oh man, I'm looking at some of the boss footage that they're showing. They have big boss sprites in this game, like great, really big, awesome sprites. With the quality of their pixel art, I can understand if they're a bit reserved about putting it in the background, and that's sort of one of those concessions you have to make with games to make them readable. Is like, your background art has to be in the backgrounds. Sorry, you know, but I think they'll tweak it over time. I think they'll get it into a good spot. You can already see that with some of their some of their bosses are ridiculous. Definitely check out their media. It's ridiculous. They'll get the balance into a good spot over time, for sure.